Hi, my name is Greg. I'm with Able Vision at the New England Aquarium. Let's come on inside.
Hello, this is Jimmy, and I'm here at the New England Aquarium, and I'm here with.
My name is Tony Lacasse.
And what is your position here?
I'm the media relations director or the spokesperson for the aquarium. When we talk to anybody in TV or newspapers, that's my job to talk to them about the aquarium and tell the stories of the aquarium.
How long has this aquarium been open?
This aquarium's been open since 1969, so almost over 40 years. It was the first big modern aquarium in the U.S. Before that, when you used to go to an aquarium, it used to look like an art museum. You'd have little tanks on long corridors. You didn't have these big, huge exhibits.
And what is the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is really working probably with animals and seeing how happy people are when they come to the aquarium.
How many gallons are in the tanks?
Well, the biggest tank is this one over here. The central tank that the aquarium is built around is a 4-story tank. It's 250,000 gallons, and it's called the Giant Ocean Tank. And it's a big Caribbean coral reef. So if you went on vacation to the Bahamas or anywhere off of Florida, that's what the water would look like if you went scuba diving. And inside that tank, there are 560-pound sea turtles. There are 10-foot-long sharks. There are 6-foot-long big moray eels. There's about 130 different kinds of animals, and there's 800 total animals that live in there. It's a really cool space. It's what the ocean used to look like before we started, fishing it really heavily.
So any new exhibits in the works?
We're going to open a huge new Shark and Ray touch tank. It's going to be the largest Shark and Ray touch tank on the East Coast. And you're not going to go in there and touch big sharks who are dangerous, but most of the shark species out there are less than 2 feet long, and some of them are really weird looking and really beautiful looking. So we'll have lots of small sharks in there, and we'll have lots of different kinds of stingrays that are like 2 to 3 feet in diameter in terms of their wingspan. And we've got stingrays who really like to be touched by people. And so what you'll do is you'll be able to put your hand in the water, and literally these sharks and some of these rays will swim underneath, and you'll be able to feel them as they swim underneath your hand.
That's very fascinating. So what's the biggest species of animal do you have?
The biggest animal we have in the aquarium is an animal named Myrtle the turtle. And Myrtle is a green sea turtle. She weighs 560 pounds. So that's more than you and I and another person all thrown together. And Myrtle is in charge of the Giant Ocean Tank. She is the queen of the Giant Ocean Tank. There are sharks in there that are 10 feet long and weigh 300 pounds. And if they all they swim into the same tight space, the sharks actually back up and get out of Myrtle's way. And part of that reason is that Myrtle's been here. Sea turtles can live over 100 years old, and Myrtle's been here for 40 years. And so all the animals, when they come in when they're young, she's the big cheese who's always in charge, and so they always associate her with being in charge, and they don't challenge her.
Hey, I'm Justin.
Hi, Justin. What is your favorite part of your job?
Oh, good question. My favorite part is teaching the animals new things. It's really fun for me when all of a sudden the seal understands what I'm trying to teach them, and they seem to get excited, and that really makes my day.
Tell me a little bit about the first seals that you have in here.
Sure. Well, the fur seals that we have here are called northern fur seals, and they're a pretty rare kind of seal to see out in the wild, but they're also a really rare seal to have in aquariums too. There are only 12 of them that live in aquariums in the entire country, and we usually have 6 of them living with us here at New England Aquarium. So they're really unique because they have a very thick fur coat, much thicker than any other type of seal. And they're also a lot of fun to work with here and to teach them different things.
So what about Bear over here?
Oh, Baranoff is his name. We call him Bear for short. So he's swimming behind us right now. And Baranoff is 14 years old, so he's kind of an older male. The boy fur seals are a lot larger than the girl fur seals, so Baranoff weighs between 400 and 500 pounds. He's a pretty big guy, whereas girl fur seals are only maybe 80 to 100 pounds. And Baranoff was born at the Mystic Aquarium in Connecticut, and he's lived with us here for about 2 years. So over the last 2 years, I've been getting to know him better, and he's been getting to know me. He doesn't have really good eyesight, so he really knows my voice very well, more so than other people's voices. That helps communicate to him easier. He can feel his way around. The seals have really sensitive whiskers to feel what's around them. And then with other animals that can see, when we give them a signal to do something, it's usually a hand signal. But with Baranoff, he can't see hand signals, so his signals are what we call tactile, or touching signals. So I touch different parts of his body for him to perform different behaviors.
So are you going to breed any of these animals?
Great question. We're interested in having some babies since there aren't very many fur seals in aquariums, only 12 of them. It's a difficult thing to do because many of those seals are related to each other, and we wouldn't want closely related animals having babies together. So we have a couple of animals in our collection here that could be possible boyfriends and girlfriends, and we hope to have babies in the future. Yeah.
That would be good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Patrick.
It's nice to meet you.
What have you been doing in this aquarium?
Basically responsible for, having a staff, making sure we have properly trained staff who are in frontline staff who work with the public, able to assist staff or visitors with their questions to enhance them to have a great visit.
Wow. So, have you been keeping in touch with a lot of the animals here?
I really don't have direct touch the contact with the animals. We have a great staff that do that and a great volunteer staff that do that.
And the other question is, how do you manage to keep in touch with dangerous animals like piranhas and sharks?
She's going to be 40 years old next month. She's older than some of us. And then, though, the other thing is that, can you tell us more about Smoke? How well does she see?
She doesn't see at all. She's blind.
I know it because it keeps closing its eyes.
Yeah,
But-
she's sensitive to the light and she doesn't see very well.
But is Smoke, she does very well here. How does she do so well?
She knows as much as everybody else, and she does so well because she feels things with her whiskers. So let's see if she'll blow some bubbles.
She'll hang out in that corner. And she'll be up there.
Good, just
sit
like
there
that.
and soak up.
Now I'm going to ask you, okay? I'm going to have you say Smoke Shane. Okay? Go for it.
Smoke Shane.
Smoke.
Okay. Everybody brought lunch.
Yep.
Do you want?
Smoke Shane.
There you go.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, Jimmy, you can reach down.
What's it feel like? Does it feel like a dog or does it feel different?
It's like a dog.
T-Dog.
That's great, Jimmy. You went tap her belly. That's great.
So I can go do that.
Hold still. Hold nice and still. She'll find you. And
Like not Steve.
What did the whiskers feel like?
How did it feel, Steve?
Real good.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, she licked her hand.
Not many people have had a seal lick their hand before, Greg.
You got a seal kiss.
Great time. Thanks for watching.
Peace out, brothers and sisters.
Peace
I
out.
hope you enjoyed the fishing. I'm not talking about the band fish or the
Jimmy, come on.